Hello, my fellow chunky people. I stopped at Cinnabon. It's already getting dark outside at 4 o'clock, which is absolutely nuts. But Cinnabon has this new thing they dropped this month called an apple crumble bon. And that's what it looks like. I also, because I was there and they asked me the magic words. You know what the magic words are when I go anywhere? Anything else? I said, while you're there, why don't you throw on one of these cookies? This is a cookie bon bite. And then they had these little things called like Cinnasweeties, right? That I was like, while you're there, hey, what the hell? So that's what's on the agenda today, bro. We're just in my favorite mall, which I'm not allowed to film in, allegedly. If y'all don't follow my first channel, there was this whole thing. I honestly don't really care. This is the only Cinnabon that's like around here in the immediate area of me. So it is what it is. But the apple crumble, should I get a picture of this? Hold up. So the apple crumble Cinnabon, I watched her make this, so I don't even need to read the description on this one, which is really cool. She had this apple pie topping. She chucked that on the top, along with just her regular Cinnabon with some icing. And then I watched her. She put it in the microwave. I know people, it's microwave. I can confirm. I watched her do it. And then after that, she took it out and she put this like crumbly apple crumble topping on there. And that's what this is. How much did this cost? She didn't give me my damn receipt. I know my whole order came out to about $23. I'm not sure what the individual things was. Somebody asked me that last time, was like, how do you not know how much an individual thing costs? Because I worry about what it costs total. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at individual. When she reads it to me, I'm like, okay, it costs this. Just so you know. Anyway, let's try this out and see what it's hitting on. I do love Cinnabon. It's like one of my favorite OG mall snacks. So I hope this is good. But I haven't, I know I've liked their Cinnabons. It was the other stuff around it I didn't really care for. Please don't spill this in the car. Even though a piece just went, apple pie flew. That's good, man. I was scared. I'm gonna be honest with you because, you watch them do this and it never looks as good when they're making it, because I watched her take the apple pie stuff. She just took it out of a little container that she had in the fridge. And I'm like, that's just canned apple pie topping. But I'll be damned if it don't taste good on the Cinnabon. The best part to me, though, that's why you saw me just kind of go for more, is that, like, apple crumble top. It looks almost like and tastes like Nature Valley granola bars. I don't know if y'all ever had those, but I love those. Them things be crumbled to hell. It's fire, bro. Well, that's what it tastes like, but the apple cinnamon one specifically, not the honey, which I usually always get. I didn't even get to the nucleus, and I don't even need to. The nucleus is that middle part for people who are not in the know. But let me just get one more bite of this. This is good, man. It's not overly sweet either, which is what I was expecting, but I almost feel like the granola, instead of having a ton of icing, and the apple pie topping goes better than just having a ton of icing on here. Because while there is, man, that's good, bro. Damn, see? That's why I'm chunky, man. While I do like an OG Cinnabon with icing, I actually think this topping goes better. There is some icing on here, but it's not a lot. It's mainly just that apple pie, and they loaded the topping on here. Okay, here's a piece with a little more icing, which is kind of because it's like in the middle. This is absolute heat. I really like this, bro. I'm gonna give this 9.3. The only one I can think of recently, because I do a lot of these limited edition Cinnabons. The only one I can think of recently that I liked even more, I feel like it's Captain Obvious, but for me, the Reese's one was just like almost stupid how good it was. But this is nice, bro. It's hard to stop eating this. I'm gonna stop eating it. A little discipline. And it's the funny part, before I get on to these last two items, I got a Diet Coke. I'm gonna answer this question too real quick before I get into it. Look, I yap, bro. This is what we do here. A lot of people ask me why I get Diet Coke instead of, oh, well, you got a Cinnabon. It doesn't even matter at that point. Yes, it does. That's like saying, this is a stupid analogy, but it's still an analogy. That's like saying you got caught cheating, so you cheated again because it doesn't matter at that point. Like, there's always a severity. But in this case, if I eat 1,000-calorie Cinnabon and I get a regular soda, I'm now at almost 2,000 calories, because regular soda in 24 ounces will run you, it's about 360 calories, depending on the soda that you get. Usually it's about 160, so 320 for 12 ounces of Coca-Cola. This is like 7. There's a difference. 360 calories, if you add that on per day, it's a lot. So one of the pieces of advice I've given when it comes to dieting, even if you're a person who's indulging or enjoying themselves, try not to drink your calories because it really will tack on at the end. 350 extra calories in a day, every day, adds up. So that's why. Anyway, let's try these second pieces. Am I going to get this done in one take? Screw it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is their cookie bon bite. Now, why is it a cookie bon bite? This is a chocolate chip cookie, right? Let me show you the booty real quick. Look. Boop. Oh, what? I was not expecting the Cinnabon. I had to cut that because I said something that sounded probably was a little vulgar. It looked like a Cinnabon. It looks like an ear. I hope you know what I'm saying. Y'all know, bro. I'm insinuating very thick. Please, again, there's kids that watch this channel or younger adults. It looks like a cinnamon ear. Now, who came up with this big back creation? This is crazy. There is literally a Cinnabon baked into the cookie. So it tastes like a cinnamon roll, but with chocolate chip cookie on the outside. There's also a sandwich like this. I didn't get it this time. There's nothing else needs to be said about that. Whoever came up with that chunky creation, you are my kind of person. That's delicious. And then we have these Cinna Sweeties, which they look like the things from Taco Bell, which they very much, the Taco Bells are Cinnabon Delights, so they very well might be, but I don't think these are filled, which is stupid. So Taco Bell is a better version than you. With that being said, they do give you icing on the side, but I'm going to take the first bite with no icing. If these aren't filled, it's stupid. They are not filled, it's stupid. Just sell the ones you got at Taco Bell. You have the Cinnabon license already there. Come on, you got to be away. Just sell Cinnabon Delights here. These are just like unfilled versions of the ones at Taco Bell. So there is one rule of, or train of thought that you'll say, oh, well, just put icing on yourself. You're right, but why not both? This is like whipped Cinnabon frosting. It's not just the regular icing. It's like the whip, so it's really light and airy. I'd rather do this. Cinnabon is in a bag right now, bro. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay. The cookie is as good as it gets. These are dumb to me. Just get the cookie. Get the sandwich, because I think the sandwich comes between two things of icing. Just do that. These are just like little stale balls. And they're not really hitting like I thought they would. So, those get a 4. I feel like Cinnabon Delights are way better than those. That's fast food. You just get the little 2-pack from Taco Bell. They're better than those because they're filled. But this little, whatever you want to call this, apple crumble bon, dangerous. Dangerous. The cookie is dangerous. Cinnabon overall is dangerous. There's only one near me at this point, but y'all still did your thing on this one. But I just wanted to check in. I said I was going to do this before, so I finally got over here. Again, this is the only Cinnabon that's like close to me at this point. A lot of them are gone now, and most of them are still just in malls, so I think the only other one near me is in Willowbrook, maybe? I don't know. I'm just talking out loud now at this point. But, yeah, I'm going to put this away because I'll eat the whole thing. Be sitting in a parking garage. Eat the whole thing. So. I'm sorry. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. There's no outro on this channel.